I'm sorry. I'm just really sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm really gutted. To be completely honest with you, I'm quite emotional. The Helmet Head Festival 2023, the thing I've been pushing for weeks, basically. Well, for the last 4 weeks. Unfortunately, and I do not, and I don't want this to happen. I just really don't. But unfortunately, the Helmet Head Festival 2023 is cancelled. Not by my choice, to be honest with you. I'm kind of lost for words with it. I know that so many people have booked time off work that haven't got very much leave or struggle to get leave. I know people have booked places to stay to come along to this event. I know people are travelling up on the Friday. I know people have made plans to do it. I know people are so excited. I was so geared up for it. I've put 4 videos up. There's actually a video that no one will see but my patrons that is was due to go up tonight. That's not going to ever see the light of day now, and I've invested in advertising for it. I've poured my heart and soul into it, and Peely's Barn have decided to cancel it. I want to be. Look, I wish them all the best. I really do. It's very hard to put it across that like for me as a person, if I promise to do something, if I'm going to do something, I'm there. And over the last few days, and I really shouldn't be probably saying any of this, but over the last few days, I've been let down a couple of times. So I'm already in that kind of mindset of like it's hard to trust and believe in people when you put yourself and say I'll do something and they don't turn up, or someone's going to help you do something and they don't answer a message, and then you kind of got. Then the thing about the Peely's Barn, I'm going to be completely this is my opinion, and I just can't believe it's not happening. This is my opinion. This is my version of events, and this is how I see it happening. Just to be clear on that as well. But so. Obviously Peely's Barn reached out to me originally. You would have seen that on the UK trip. For this to happen, I went and saw the place, and it's amazing. They've done an amazing job of the place. Since then, they had massive planning permission. We talked about doing the Helmet Head Festival. It was it's less than a year or over a year, whatever it is now, for it happening. It was one of these things where it was like kept being put like it's going to happen, it's not going to happen, it's going to happen, to the point where it's like. There's some things that I thought might not work in regards to, it's the end of September, it's the 30th, the weather at that point is unknown, a lot of people put their bikes away, but then I just thought, you know what, this will be awesome because it's that last big ride out for some people. It's something to get excited about before they do want to put their bikes away, or it's that last season motorcycle thing that could be absolutely awesome. But just before the tickets came up for sale, if you watched a few days beforehand, I say a week because there was not known if it was still going on then, I put a video to say if I don't announce something in the next few days or something like that, then the Helmet Festival will be probably postponed until next year, to give the Peely's Barn team time to get their stuff sorted out, because they have big problems with the planning permission and getting stuff done. And they were fundraising and they were doing loads of stuff, and I left it like that. I had a phone call from the guy, and I'm not going to name names, the guy saying basically it's definitely going to happen. They are putting in a temporary events license. A few things I said is that it's 6 weeks, and they said 6 weeks is fine, they can promote in 6 weeks. Now in my head 6 weeks isn't long enough. It's not long enough to get brands involved. They plan it at the beginning of the season, but still I was like, do you know what, it's the first one, it's going to be small but it's going to be really cool, and it's the first one, we're just going to have a lot of fun at the end of the season. Let's roll with it, let's make it happen. And they were very much like, let's make it happen. And then I made a video about it, and then I was on hold while I was waiting for the temporary events license to come back, and then I got given the go ahead days after I thought I was to put out the video. So I put that out and ticket sales went up for sale, and I was excited, hugely excited, because it's going to happen. The Helmet Head Festival, so many cool 11 out of 10 people are going to be there. And then it winds me up, to be honest, because then it was a short amount of time, it might have been a week later, I had a phone call and it was very much, oh, we've only sold, and I think at this point it was 14 tickets. I had a really broken line, because it's all over WhatsApp, that winds me up as well, because I hate using WhatsApp to call people, because it's just rubbish, and in my opinion, unprofessional. And then it was so a really broken up line, there was 14 people, and then they dropped the bombshell on me to say, well, we need to sell at least 30 tickets to make this happen. And I was like, right, and obviously 14 is an embarrassing number for somebody that's launching a festival anyway, so I felt a little bit embarrassed, thinking, well, hopefully it will pick up. And I was like, we need to sell 30 tickets. So the whole time up to this lead up, I feel like I've had pressure put on me to push it, to make it happen. They were going to do they said as part of their thing that they are going to do, if they can't sell 30 tickets, part of pushing it was they were going to do a flyer drop. This is what they said on the phone, a flyer drop. There's a local classic bike thing going on. They're going to do that. They're going to visit some bike shops and they're going to do a paid promotion. These are things that they said that they were doing. I actually ran a paid promotion myself, so I've lost about £100 that I can't afford. If I'm completely honest with you, I'm travelling the world, I can't afford. But I paid £100 paid promotion myself over on Instagram and stuff like this, to get stuff to try to help spread the word further, because it's a motorcycle festival. I didn't see anything else from Peely's Barn other than them putting up the one post about the tickets originally, so I was pushing it the best I could. Obviously I've made a lot of video releases, I've put a lot of time and a lot of effort into it. I found like I'm giving excuses, and I'm just sorry. I can't tell you how much I'm sorry, because I feel like it's really, I've got a reputation as a person, and I do what I say I'm going to do every time. If I say I'm going to do an event, if I'm going to pull off a charity event, like I said, I'll pour my heart and soul into it, and I will make it happen on a shoestring if I have to. And it's like, I don't give up, and I don't want to give up now, but it's not my choice. Anyway, I don't even know where I was now. So, well, I didn't personally. I only saw a post come up from Peely's Barn on that. I also only saw a post come up with them on their Instagram, I think last week. So I had a call today, and we've got 2 weeks today for the event to happen, and they've currently sold 21 tickets. And to be quite honest, I'm really proud. I'm proud of you guys for buying the tickets. 21 people, 21 tents in a field for a first ever festival at the end of September. Thank you. It's just thanks for putting your trust in me and wanting to come and spend that time with me. It was, like I said, it was and it is emotional. It's like people love the channel that much. So anyway, they've phoned me today and they've basically turned around and said that there isn't enough ticket sales. They also said, but I might be getting my wires crossed because we seem to get it done, but they let that slip afterwards, that something to do with using the toilets and the showers in the barn and risk of planning permission, but then that slightly backtracked. So I don't know if that's another reason to do with it. Personally, I don't know. I said at the end of the day that when I say I'm going to do something, I do it, and I really wanted this to happen. And I literally said, I've said what I said earlier, so many people have taken time off, they've booked leave off, they've booked hotels, they might not get their money back. I was like, but that's a big deal for people, a huge deal for people. And if you commit to do it, you do it. Do you know what I mean? It's like, if people are committing to you do it. The guy went away and spoke to the team again. They came back, and the guy that owns Peely's Barn is nice enough to say if anybody wants to stay there on the Saturday night, if they've already planned to come up, they're welcome to. Personally, I wouldn't. Because I just think it's wrong. I think cancelling it is wrong at this point. Two weeks to go, and I'm just gutted. There's a few things, like I said, I think 6 weeks wasn't long enough to advertise it. I think doing it at the end of September was risky. There was that, I get all of that, and I get people, people may not want to come. I know people have said that they are waiting to see what the weather's like to book tickets. I know someone else is organising their work schedule to be able to come, so I know more tickets would have been sold, and I'm pretty sure we would have smashed the 30 plus nearer the time. But even still, there's just stuff, putting a cap on it winds me up. It's their first, they've not run an event all year. It's like, it's crazy. But what upsets me the most is I'm letting you guys down. I know I'm letting you guys down, and I'm gutted. I'm just absolutely, I can't believe I'm saying this. This isn't me. I get excited about things. I don't get upset about things. And to be honest, I'm upset. I'm upset because it's not happening. I'm upset because I'm letting so many of you down. I really hope people don't lose their faith in me after this, if I'm completely honest. I hope you don't lose your faith in me and the channel, and I hope you get your money back. You will from the festival. If they don't give you your money back from them, I'll give you your money back, because I'm not having that. I hope the hotels will, I hope you can get your refund on your hotels. If not, Yorkshire's a fantastic place, so please go and enjoy it. North Yorkshire, enjoy the ride. If not, please. I'm just sorry. I'm just really, really, really sorry. I don't know. I'm saying all the time because my brain is. I feel like crying, if I'm completely honest with you. That's how much I'm gutted by this entire thing. Part of me wants to say that I'll come up, and if anybody is there, I'll do something. I fly on the 3rd of October to do the Sahara trip. I was already working the night before and then setting off early in the morning with not a lot of sleep, because I wanted this to happen so much. I don't know what to do, if I'm honest with you. I don't know. I'm just really, really sorry. I can only apologise. I'm just sorry.
You have to be your biggest fan. And when things are really tough and they're really rough and nothing's working, but there's something inside of you that says, I just have to follow that. Because you don't know who you